Oh, here we go. We got a crab, we got a crab. Oh, we're down to backing. Oh my God. We are down to the backing already. I'm holding one of the most poisonous fish in the world. Oh! See this spider here? They're everywhere, man. Proper fletched arrow with like actual bird feathers on there. Pa! Sice! So! What is going on, mud doggies? Welcome back to another video and welcome to one hell of a mission. At the moment, we're on a tiny, tiny little island. I've got the boat out the back, anchored up on the reef there. We've got a draining tide. We're on a mission to find a giant crab. The first thing you'll notice about this mangrove system is that the sand flies are incredibly thick. We've got no bug spray on us. My legs are getting chewed by the sand flies, but this does look like incredible crab country. Just marching through spiders at the moment. There are spiders absolutely, look at the size of that bastard there. Yeah, there are spiders absolutely everywhere. See this spider here? They're everywhere, man. They are all through this mangrove system, bro. You're just walking through hundreds and hundreds of them. So the forecast for the day is supposed to be hot with a little bit of heat added on top. It's supposed to be 47 degrees Celsius out here today. That's nearly pushing 50 degrees Celsius. We're out here on foot looking for giant crabs. It's early in the morning and I'm already sweating bullets, dude. Like I am dripping in sweat, and it's still very, very early in the morning. So today, it's gonna be a bloody interesting day. It's gonna be a long day. All right, we're gonna use a torch here. See if we can't find a big old crab. Sometimes these big crabs will sit up against these little rock walls here. They'll just push up on low tide. As that tide comes back in, they'll come out, they'll start moving around again. So what we're gonna do is, just gonna get this torch, and we're gonna look under every crack and every crevice until we can't find ourselves a big donkey crab. This here is a deadly looking crab hole. It's full of water, which is always a good sign. I can't see any giant crab in there though. We'll get the crab hook in and have a look around, but nobody's sitting at the entrance of this one yet. This is definitely the kind of hole where you would expect a giant crab to be sitting at the front of. It's got a lot of water in it and it's very clean water, which is a good sign. No one's home, but that's empty. Keep moving. Tell you what, mate, I've got a pretty bloody sore knee at the moment. 2 days ago, I was in Indonesia surfing some incredibly good waves, and now I'm back in Australia chasing giant crabs. How bloody good is that? A little bit later on in this video, I'm going to let you guys know what's going on with the move back to Australia. A lot of people have been asking me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, hit me up, that's the link there. But for now, we're going to make the most of this dead low tide. We're going to see if we can't pull a giant crab out of a little bit of a crab hole. This is always a very, very good sign. Clean water in the hole. Rocks and stuff have been kicked out. It's a big hole, bro. It is a big hole. Big sloppy hole. I don't think there's anyone home, but oh, that's so deep, man. It's my whole arm and a 2-meter crab hook down it. Can't even get to the back of the hole. Bro, that's huge. That goes all the way back down there somewhere. There's probably a giant in the back, but we're not getting him out today. Damn it. It's a big old shell. Not what we're looking for. Well, this is pretty bloody gnarly. I think that there is a juvenile stonefish. And if I'm correct, I'm holding one of the most poisonous fish in the world in my hand here. I'm pretty sure that is a juvenile stonefish. It's just come from underneath this little rock I lifted up. That there looks like a juvenile stonefish. You stand on his dad or his mum and you're dead. There's no saving you out here from that thing. Put him back. Oh, we've got a crab, doggies. All right, there's a crab in here for sure. Hear that? Yeah, we've got a crab in here, boy. We've got a crab. It's a very weird feeling hole. All right, we've 100% got a crab in this hole down here. It's a very, very strange feeling hole. It's not a deep hole, but it's just like a very shallow inlet, and then it goes down into a little bit of a gully, and he's sitting at the back there. We've got half the crab hook in the hole, which is about a meter, so it's about a meter deep. He's back there somewhere. Let's see if we can get this crab out. Feels like a good crab, but you never know until you actually pull him out, so let's have a go. I'm just gonna pull back some of this stuff here because it's getting in my way. All right, the crab's about here somewhere. No, he's back there. He's coming, ready? 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 We're gonna have eyes on him in a second. Oh, he's gone down. I'm just going to keep excavating back. We should be able to just about pull it on top of his head, I reckon, without getting my finger bitten off. Whoa. That should be him here. Oh, here we go. We've got a crab, we've got a crab. Here he is, he's coming. He is coming. Oh, that is a good crab. We've got one claw. Oh, it's a buck as well. It's a male crab. We've got one claw on him. And I reckon his other claw is going to be in the hole there. But that is a crab right there. He's good size too, man. There's a crab. Give him a wash. But this is not a bad crab. You can see there's a buck underneath there, which means he's a male. He's got a big shell. He's only got one claw. That's not a giant claw. It's a medium-sized claw, but it's obviously not a giant-sized claw. He's been fighting. He's been biffing a fair bit. He's lost 2 legs and a claw there, so he's been fighting other crabs. What you can do when you find these mud crabs is push these little buttons under here, and if they're hard like it is, that's rock hard. He'll be full of meat. So it means he's a good eating crab. We're going to keep him alive. We'll chuck him in a Hessian bag and keep him alive. If we can upgrade, we'll let him go to a bigger crab with a set of bigger claws, but that's a hell of a shell on him. He's a big boy. It's one crab for the day. Got a nice big Hessian bag here. This is going to keep him, this is just going to keep him cool. I don't even know where he's gone. He's in the mud there somewhere. Where are you? Here he is. Hey! If he's only got one claw and he's still having a good crack. There we go. Beautiful crab. Big shell. He's full of meat. We're going to chuck him in this Hessian bag, keep him cool. See if we can't upgrade to a bigger one later. He's going in there for now. You little ripper. These little shallow waters here are alive. That just there was a tiny little reef shark, black tip reef shark. There's little stingrays, there's all kinds of things in these shallow waters. Heaps of bait fish. Something big out the back there just come and smoked a pack of bait fish. So as that tide starts picking up, we're going to get the rods out and start flicking some lures around. It's always an incredible feeling when you come back and your boat is exactly where you left it. It is a great feeling. We've got one crab in a Hessian bag here. He's going to sit in the boat. We're going to keep this thing alive because we might be able to upgrade it to a bigger crab. Just put this crab on a measuring stick just to make sure he is size. So this is what you call a green mud crab. You can get a green mud crab, you get a brown mud crab. The way you tell the difference, these eyes on a green mud crab, they actually protrude off of the body. Also with a green mud crab, what this is, you'll have this spike here and 2 spikes on top of his claw here and here. When you get a brown mud crab, you don't actually have that on a brown mud crab. So that's an easy way to tell if you got a brown or a green. And these have to be 150 mil across the shell. And this fella here is easy 150 there. So he's a size crab. He's big, he's beautiful, he's full of meat. Hopefully we can put him back in the water and upgrade to something with double claws. But bro, that's a little bit of a flavor bomb right there. I'm excited. Oh, she's shallow. It is very shallow in here. The water is so dirty. Have a look at the water. It's like chalk milk. Just gonna go bang the boat up on the beach here and we'll run up into these mangrove systems, see if we can't find a bigger crab. We've got a little bit of time up our sleeves until this tide really starts chugging, so we got mangroves here. We're going to find a giant crab. Let's see if we can upgrade the one we got. I'm absolutely sweating my little cheeks off right now. It is hot. This is a very, very weird mangrove system on this little island. Mangrove roots are just very thick and I haven't seen any crab holes. Been walking around for a fair while. Haven't seen any sign of crab, haven't seen any crab holes. Might push out to the flatter, sandier sections and see if we can find a crab in the rocks maybe. I just seen a little queenie up here. Would have been perfect to sight cast him with the noodle rod. Who just swimming along this shallow edge, so I might go jump in the boat, see if we can't pull a fish, rip lips on a fish. Mud crabbing's over for a little while. I think this tide's too high. We got one crab on the deck. Dude, that one crab right there is enough for a feed this other around a fire, so I'm pretty bloody happy about it. Would have been good to upgrade to a crab with 2 big dirty lollipops hanging off its body, but hey, that's still a feed. He's a full crab, he'll be full of meat. He's gonna be a good tucker. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna see if we can go put a bend in a fly rod, see if we can't make the noodle rod absolutely piss its pants on a big fish. So that's what we're doing now. Day's still early, got an incoming tide. There is still not a breath of wind. Doggies, this is ramping up to be an incredible day. Let's get it. Fly rod in hand, noodle rod is down there ready to rock and roll. Both rods are set up and ready for a big dirty party. We're in about 1 meter of water right here. We're just drifting over this little reefy. We're just looking for fish coming in on this high tide. As we see them, we sight cast it. We're gonna sight cast a fly at them. Hopefully, fingers crossed, get bending rods. How's this current? Just ripping in, dude. Look at it, man. Seen a couple of fish, nothing crazy, but there's a few fish sort of just getting swept down. They're doing circles and coming back, feeding on the bait fish that are getting pushed across, but nothing major going on. I have no idea what fish that is there. We've got some really weird looking fish here. Oh, we're on. Oi, oi, oi. We're on, doggies. Doggies. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Did you see that shit, man? You're kidding me. You're kidding. Oh, we're down to backing. Oh my God. We are down to the backing already. This is a big fish, bro. That thing just came in and smashed that little prawn fly. Oh, holy shit. This is a good fish. This is a really good fish. Holy smokes, man. Are we filming? Yeah, dude. We're rolling. That was incredible. Look at this thing. It is pissing line off this reel. What I'm doing is I've come to this really shallow, really flat section. I was actually trying to look for a tusky. Had me eyes on the water looking for a big tusk fish, and I don't know what this thing is, man. I just seen a tail lift out of the water. And he's just come and he's smashed that little prawn fly. That first run was incredible, bro. He just took all my line. Yeah, doggy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, I've got the electric engine on. We're actually chasing this fish because what it's doing, it's going through all this shallow seaweed and it's catching me up in the seaweed. So I've got the electric on. We're running after this fish at the moment. I'm just about to get the fly line back onto the reel, which means we're not far off. All right, here comes the fly line. All right, we've got fly line back on reel. This is hectic, bro. Look at the conditions. This is the reason why I live, man, is for this moment right now. Bro, lots of seaweed on the line. At least he's going out to clean water. He's going straight out into this clean water. What is this thing? I'm probably going to be calling some form of trevally. The way that it's fighting, it just doesn't give up. Like, it's just does not want to give up. All right, I can see my leader, but I still can't see the fish. It's very dirty water. Out here, the water's like mud. I've got leader, but I can't see the fish. Oh, we've got a little bit of color, but I don't know what it is yet. Oh, it's like, this is like just the jackpot. What do we got here? Oh, here he is. This is why he's giving me curry. It's a big golden trevally. That's why he's going so hard. These fish fight until the death, eh? They're so sick. All right, let's see if we can get this thing in solo sessions. Oh, come on, buddy. Play nice, play nice. Oh, we got him. We got him. Yeah! That is the shit right there. Big, dirty golden. You want to see the little fly that he ate? That's sick. Holy moly, dude. Big boy. Yes. Yeah! Oh, it's so heavy. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah, doggy. Oh, that was absolutely incredible, man. Check this thing out. Big, stinking golden trevally. These things put up one hell of a fight, dude. That thing was just absolutely making me piss. It took a tiny little prawn fly. I'll show you guys the prawn in a minute. I'll just quickly race this thing up to the beach so we can both have an incredible look at this thing. But, bro, golden trevally, pound for pound, one of the best fighting fish, man. That thing was just solo in the flats with his tail up like that, head down feeding. I put the fly next to him and he just came straight in and he smashed it. All right, let's get this fish back in the water. That is an incredible fish, dude. Way too big for me, way too big for dinner. Let's get him back on the fly rod, man. Mwah. What a fish. There's that fly that he took. Just a little shrimp pattern. That fly just falls out like that, man. There's the fly. This fish has still got a fair bit of life in him. He's going to go back strong. Go on. Get out of here. Tell you what, mate. Catching fish like that on a fly rod, it is so much fun. Like, the noodle rod is incredibly fun, but on a fly rod, it just makes it so much harder. Like, the noodle rod's easy. Cast, flick it, hook it, you're on. But, man, when you got a fly rod, it's so much harder. Froth it. Sick. All right, we've got a little bit of a drama. This water is just turned into choc milk. That was a beautiful little section we were fishing, and just this dirty water's just pushed up with the tide. The water is just filthy, man. We're in a meter of water right now. You can't even see hardly see the bottom. So I'm gonna go for a little bit of a steam down the bottom of one of these islands, see if the water's a little bit cleaner down there. Hopefully we get a bit of clean water. We can get the fly rod back out and sight cast a few fish, because this water here is like milk. I've just saw a little queenie just sitting there. He just swam past and he turned on the fly. Come back and eat it, you little bastard. Come on. Come on. His flies might be a bit big for him. He wasn't a monster. What is that fish there? So there's a lot of fish in the water, eh? Oh, shit! Did you see that, bro? Queen fish just coming up, pumping it. Actually might have been a trevally. They're only babies, but this fly's a bit big for them. Little trevally or little queenie's just pumping it, dude. Just going, ha ha ha, grrr. Absolutely pumping it. Oh, and I want a big dog. I want a metre-long queenfish. Oh, we're on, doggies. Did you see the size of that bastard then? Oh, he's on it, he's on it, he's on it. He's still on it? Nah, he's gone. Dude, that was a monster queenfish, just as I said that. Oh, we've got queenies here. We've got queenies here. We've got queenies. See that pack of queenies come through then? Come on, eat him up, eat him up, eat him up, eat him up. What's happening at the moment is this water's draining out, there's bait fish everywhere, and there are queenfish just coming and smashing the fly. The problem is the fly that I had on was a little bit too big, so we put a different fly on. And let's see if we can't pull one off on this prawn fly. So fun, dude. Watching them just come up and just smash it is the best. That is fish on. That is fish on, dude. That thing just smashed the prawn. We're like, whoa, 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 bro. He's jumping and all. He just punished that prawn. All I had to do was drop my fly just a tiny little bit. Look at this thing, man. He's got a little shark on him. He's not a giant, but it is the fish we came to catch. Look at that little queenfish. In the boat, bud, in the boat. There he is. He's not the biggest fish in the world, but that is a queenfish, and that's what we're going for. We'll see if we can get one a lot bigger than that. I want to get one like a metre long. Boom! See you later, brother. We're back on dry land. We've got a couple of small trevally and one little queenie over there, but it's not what we're going for. I don't want those small little pests. So we're gonna go have a little bit of fun. Bring the boat in. We're gonna go do something a little bit different. You actually have no idea how ridiculously good this is right now. It is 47 degrees out here still. It's nearly 5 o'clock in the afternoon and it's 47 degrees Celsius, bruh. That's ridiculous, mate. But that's not the reason I brought the boat in. The reason that I brought the boat in is because that tide's gonna start draining out. Once that tide drains out, that water's just gonna get even more dirty. And it was pretty bloody milky out there. It was hard to see. A couple of spots were clean, but a lot of it was dirty. So I'm just gonna sit back here and just chill for the arvo. This is ridiculously good. But look, tomorrow, we're gonna go out for day 2, so don't go anywhere. I've seen some monster mullet out there on those islands. So tomorrow the game plan is to get a bow and arrow, jump back in the tinny, punch back over to those islands. I'm gonna run around those islands with a bow and arrow and just go to ham on some big mullet. You never know where the days take you out here, but that's the plan for tomorrow. Bow and arrow, in the boat, we're gonna punch back over. So stay tuned. Up until then, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna chill here until it gets dark because it is absolutely bloody beautiful. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bow and arrow mission, let's go. Sight. Righto, here we go. It is party time. Bow and arrow is coming out to play. Now, I stuffed up a little bit here. These arrows that I'm going to be shooting today are actual hunting arrows. They're gold tip, traditional arrows. So this is what I used to use when I went and shooting goats and stuff like that. So it's a proper fletched arrow with like actual bird feathers on there. So once these get wet, they get a little bit messed up. I just ran down here really quickly. I seen a mullet swimming in the water and I had a shot at him just to see if these arrows fly good. I think they're not weighted properly, so this weight at the end is 200 grain. It's a little bit too heavy, so they sort of kick out to the left a bit. But have a go at this, mate. Just because the arrows aren't weighted well doesn't mean we're not going to get fish. That there is a mullet. There's the first fish of the day. Didn't get it on camera, but tell you what, bros, I absolutely bloody pumped him. So I'm going to leave him up here in the tree. He'll just sit up there for a little while, and we're gonna go put this bow and arrow to work. We've already got one fish for the day, didn't get it on camera, but I'm shooting proper arrows today. I didn't bring my shitty little fishing arrows. So see how we go with this thing. Incoming tide, pretty clear water. It's not as clear as it's ever been, but it's kind of clear. Let's rip in, doggies. Now you guys know, this is one of my favorite things to do. Just be an absolute creep in the mangroves, and that's what we're doing. There's a little pack of mullet there. Big brim. Look at this turtle. There's a turtle just cruising in this knee-deep water. Look at him. Come here. Oh, we've got fish up here. Look, we've got another turtle there. Looks like we've got a little school of mullet up here. Oh no, they're scared. They're already gone. Oh man, they're very, very, very flightish, eh? We're gonna have to get real creepy in here, stalk on them. Look at this shovel nose right here. Oh, you bastard. Oh, we've got a little mullet here. There's not a big one, but we're just gonna have a crack. Oh, did I smoke that thing? I think I hit him, eh? He was jumping out of the water. I think I've just kissed him. Got one here. Oh my God. That arrow is gonna have scales on it. Oh, you bastard. Got a mullet here. Smoked him. We got him, we got him, we got him. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it got off, bro. It got off. Oh, you big bastard. I nearly got him. Big shovel nose ray. Just cruising through here. Have a look at this. We got 1 turtle, 2 turtles, 3 turtles. Look at this little fella. Look at this turtle here. That is a pretty big turtle. He doesn't even know we're here. How you going, buddy? Epic creatures, man. Look at him, just cruising, dude. Just cruising. My hands are getting peppered by sandflies, man. Their hands are itchy. Sitting under there, look at him, look at him. Look at him. Oh, what? Bro, it's like they know I'm here. As soon as I drew back, they just boosted off, man. I'm dead quiet, I'm not speaking loud. I'm not banging my feet and splashing water. These fish are out of there like that, bang, gone. I don't mind myself a little bit of a challenge, bring it on. Pah! This is what's going on out here. That is the size fish that I'm seeing everywhere. I just took a shot at one so I could show you guys, but that's basically the size of the fish we're looking at everywhere here. I'm gonna keep this little fella, I'm gonna put him in my pocket. Amazing bait. Like, we can get a couple of them for bait. Beautiful. We'll keep him for another episode. But that's what we're looking at. We're looking at little fish like this, and they're everywhere. So I don't know where the big dogs are. We've done a couple of Ks. Haven't even seen a good sized mullet yet. We'll keep moving. We've got a beautiful little fella here. I'm gonna put this fish in this hole, and this little fella in the hole as well. I'm gonna cover that up because it's getting hot, and that could be the only fish we've got for food in there. So we'll leave him in there. We'll keep moving. Oh, come on, you bastards. Here we go, we're taking a pot shot. Pow! Did we get one? Nothing. I'm just come to a point in the day where I'm just taking pot shots at fish. Like, I'm just not even aiming, I'm just firing into them. I'm so hungry, man. Here we go, pot shot. Sice! Got him. Oh, look at that, mate, see? Little bit of fishing bait for later on. Smoked him. I'll use that thing there for crab bait later. Oh my God. Oi, we've got big mullet. Oi, big, 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 big mullet. All right, that fish will stay up there on the beach. Oi, we've got a big school of big mullet up here. All right, they're gonna see me, man. They're in the open water. Oh, they're big mullet, bro. All right, doggies, 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 doggies. We finally found us some mullet. I'm gonna be really quiet. Come in these shadows of these trees. See if we can't come around the backside here. I'm just gonna stay in the shadow of these trees the whole time. Oh, they're moving fast. Oh, shit. That's not good. I literally just scratched him on the nose. Look at him here. Look at the size of those mullet. They're big mullet. First time we've seen big mullet today. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We got more. We've got a second chance here. Can't believe it, mate. Just missed another one. Smoked him. Oh, go. He's swimming away with the arrow. No. No, dude. Oh, far out. That was a big mullet, bro. He was sitting underneath that piece of seaweed there. Oh, come on, bro. Why is it so hard today? Pot shot. Mate, this is absolutely horrible what's happening right now. I'm shooting this bow and arrow like I've never shot a bow and arrow before, like I'm just missing every single fish, and I'm like, man, last time I used this thing, I was just headshotting mullet, which is extremely hard. So I'm like, what is going on with this thing? Took a video in slow-mo, played the video back, and I know what the reason is. There's two things that I've changed on this bow and arrow. The first thing being these arrows. These are actually hunting arrows. They're not the arrows that I usually use. And I've just slapped on a 200 grain tip on the end of that arrow. What that's done to this arrow with the power of this bow, as I'm shooting, what's happening is the arrow is coming out of the bow and it's just kicking hard across. It's shooting sideways through the air, which means the tip's too heavy or the shaft of the arrow is too long, and you get too much flex in it. So when it hits the water, it's just going sideways. There's no way it can actually penetrate straight into a fish. Secondly, I put these little finger tabs on here so I don't have to use a leather finger tab. I don't know if that's the issue, but these arrows are not shooting straight. They're shooting sideways in the air, and then as they hit the water, they're just going pa. So I'm not making excuses. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you that the arrows aren't shooting straight, and we've only got a crab for dinner. One mullet that I shot. How's that? I shot one mullet and it's not even on film. Anyway, I'm gonna start a fire. I'm gonna keep the bow and arrow next to me. I'm hungry as all hell. I'm gonna put this crab on the cook before the sun sets. That was a lot of fun. I love doing that. It's the greatest thing ever, even if the arrows don't fly straight. Go, baby. Go, baby, go, baby, go. We're on. Here's what we're gonna do. Probably the most simple yet delicious way to cook a crab. The steel grate, which has been in the car forever. The fire is still pretty hot. I'm just gonna flick all these coals down into a lower point of the fire, just like that. We're gonna throw that cage on, come down here. We're gonna grab this delicious crab. Look at this thing, bruh. Just if you had double claws, we'd be eating a proper lollipop meal, but dude, we're gonna be eating good. That's a solid shell. He's gonna be full of meat, especially them back swimmers there. Lots of meat in there. I'm just gonna slowly introduce him to the heat. We're just gonna put him on the corner there. Once that fire dribbles down a bit more, we'll move him over to the coals, but we'll just let him sit there. It's still pretty bloody hot. I can't even leave my hand there, it's that hot. So while he sits there and does that, we're gonna walk along here. We're gonna see if we can't get a mullet with a bow and arrow. Don't give up ever. Let's keep trying. Here we go, we've got a couple of garfish. Boom! Negative. Negative on the garfish front. What have we got out here? Looks like we've got a couple of mullets sitting here. Oh my God. Oh, there's a massive school of mullet here, ready? Look at them all. Pot shot, so! See that thing jump out of the water, dude? Oh, we got one. Dun 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 dun. Look at that, mate. He's going in the pocket. That's going to be fishing bait for another episode. Perfect bait, man. Here we go, pot shot, so! Nah, nothing. My mouth is actually watering right now. Look at this thing. I'm gonna get this crab off. We're gonna use this useless arrow that we own. I'm gonna stick it under there. I'm gonna lift up this tray. Straight into the cold water he goes. Bang. You can hear it sizzling. There we go. First things first. Do we get a lollipop out of this claw? We've got a rock here. Let's have a look. Oh, it was a good break. It was a good break. Come on, lollipop. Come on. No, we're not going to get it today, doggies. We're not going to get that lollipop out. You little bugger. It is full of meat. Look at that, though. This crab claw is full of meat. Just going to have to break it up now. Oh, bro, that flavour. Look at that little bit of meat there. The greatest flavour ever. I've got some banging Indonesian videos coming your way, my doggies. But I had to come back to Australia to sort some stuff out with our house over here, and I seen a little weather window and I was like, bro, I rang my chick and I was like, Mac 10, I'm just punching north. So that's why I'm here doing these videos in Australia and not in Indonesia, but I've got some pretty amazing trips planned in Indonesia. They're gonna be coming up real soon, so. Bro, this is ridiculous. Watch how much meat comes off here. Look at all this meat. You're kidding me. Amazing. One of my favorite parts of the crab, apart from the lollipop, is back swimmer leg. Look at that. Just a filthy chunk of meat comes straight out of his back swimmer like that. Dude, that is ridiculous. Don't throw that away. You can crack every little knuckle and get a bit of meat out of it. There's so much meat in this little carcass here. This is a big crab with a big body, and he only had one small claw on him, so we're gonna get stuck into all that meat inside. I'm gonna sit here, enjoy this crab, enjoy this incredible scenery. I'll see you mad dogs in the next video. Thanks for watching. Much love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, and thanks for watching. Ow! Well, that crab was absolutely bloody delicious. Look, if you guys have hung around for this long in the video, it means you're an absolute OG field day follower. And I told you guys, I'll let you know what's going with the Indonesian moves. Look, the reason why we're moving back to Indo, just a little bit of a change, man. The sort of lifestyle in Indo for the girls is so much better than here in Australia. Mac 10 was just stuck on a big farm, in a big house by herself a lot of the time. While I was out filming these videos, she was at home for 2, 3, 4 weeks, sometimes by herself with a baby, just in the bush with no help. None of our friends were up there to help us. We don't have family up there that helps. So it was very hard for her just to single parent for like a month straight. If you're a parent and you're doing it solo, wow, you're amazing. It's hard work. So at least in Indo, we've got friends, we've got community, and it's a little bit easier for the girls to live over there. And also for me, man, like the lifestyle over there is amazing. This YouTube channel was born in Indonesia. Me and Mac 10 met in Indonesia. Like Indo just holds a very special place in our heart. So we're gonna move back there for a little while, see if it all works. If it all works out well, then we're gonna pack up everything and actually move back there full time. But that's the deal, doggies. The goats and the chickens, I know you guys are gonna ask about them. The goats and the chickens are at a mate's farm. They're happy, they're safe. He's got a heap of goats. So the goats have gone to another big mob of goats. They're happy there. He's got all of our chickens. House basically has no animals anymore. So that's basically why we're moving back to Indo. Another reason why we're moving to Indo is because Australia is shutting down. I'm not going to talk too much on this subject. If you guys know me personally, you'll understand why. But look, Australia's just putting handcuffs on us. It is very hard to do anything in Australia anymore, especially when you film videos and you film it. It's the eyeballs are on me all the time, so I've got to be very cautious what I do and what I say in these videos now. But dude, Australia's just locking down. Like, it's very hard to go raw dog camping these days in Australia. What I mean by raw dog camping is just rock up somewhere and just camp in an incredible spot. A lot of places now are just forcing you into caravan parks and forcing you into paid little campsites and shit. I don't want to do that, man. I want to camp raw dog. Like, I want to raw dog it, and you just can't really do that in Australia anymore. It's actually sad. There's heaps of other bad shit going on in Australia. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, you will understand what's going on. They're taking our guns off us. They're locking up tracks. You can't take a dog anywhere in Australia anymore. It's just getting out of control. So that's another reason why we're going to move back to Indo. It is just absolutely a free country. You can do basically whatever you want over there. So look, that's the reason why we're moving. It might not work, it might work, I'm hoping it does, but right now we're pretty happy in life. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later, Field Day family. I bloody love yous. I can't wait to get back and do some Indo videos. Love ya. Spider right there. That's a spider. This here is a deadly looking, oh for speak English, man. Go. Always got to walk back and pick up the camera just for the walk away shot, you know what I mean? I literally do double the kilometers just because I put the camera down and walk away. I'll do it for you guys. Eat it, come on, eat it. You. Time now, mate. Tiny. Mosquitoes, look at these things. Mosquitoes, sandflies, absolutely getting peppered, bruh. Little prick. Did I just punish that mullet? No, I didn't. Don't worry about it. Didn't even touch it. Didn't even go near it. Don't worry about it. Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah. Swim away, arrow free. Of course you do. Come on. Where are ya? I'm gonna slide an arrow that doesn't fly straight through ya. Show your face, you little bastards.